I think for me, I have a overwhelming fear of looking like a salesman or being pushy. But
Yeah.
you know, I don't really know what pushy is or how a customer would even receive. Like any of the tips that you've had, to me, it's all red flags. Oh God, I'm gonna look like a pushy salesman. But then I also have no clue how a customer receives that type of interaction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've never gone there. It's always, all right, well, here's the price. And we talk about things in detail, and then usually it's wrap up and roll out. I don't ever try to push them to purchase on my estimates day of or right there.
Yeah.
Because I'm nervous. I don't like doing it.
I hear you. And that's how I used to feel too. And then I also started believing in the products that I sell. And I believe that it's not a good thing to leave that homeowner sitting around, because when you guys leave without doing business with somebody, they still have to get on Yelp. They still got to get on Google. They still got to call somebody else. They still got to wait for them to show up. They still got to get them to walk through their house. They still got to get an estimate from them. And then they're left with all these options. And you guys know what happens when people have options. They sit around looking at their dinner menu for way too long when they're hungry, when all they really want is just the cheeseburger and fries. So I'm not trying to tell you guys to be pushy. And by the way, those little word tracks I was using, none of them really end with, let's do this. It always is usually a question. Hey, when's the last time you regretted paying a little bit too much for something that actually solved a problem? That brings your customer to their own logical conclusion that now might be the best time to actually do something. But let's just say that you guys never, ever try closing a deal. Let's say every time, 100% of the time, you guys just leave them a slip and you say, hey, here's our price. Give us a call if you like it. Let's say that everything else that I just spent time on is bullshit. I'm going to give you guys one tip that you guys can use that'll end up increasing your guys' sales probably by 20 or 30% starting today, immediately, that you guys can use on every single customer. Before I leave the deal, I'd say, hey, you know, I've got a great video that I'd love to send to you. It's going to help explain a little bit more about who we are, what we do, and why we do it so well. Where could I text that to? And I'm going to get a cell phone number 100% of the time. Works on girls too for you single guys. Got a great video for you. Where can I text that to? The moment you close that front door and you start walking to your van, your truck, your Ferrari, whatever the hell you guys got in the driveway, the moment you walk out with the customer's house in the background, you're going to grab your phone. How many of you guys have smartphones? Then you guys are pre-qualified to use this little piece of advice that I have for you. Y'all are handsome too, so you guys can't back out on this. You're going to open up your phone. You're going to go to your text messages and you're going to type in Nancy's phone number. And instead of using your thumbs to shoot off a text message, you're going to open up your camera. You're going to take a selfie. Don't act like y'all haven't taken a selfie before. I know you guys do it all the time, especially the bald guy. We know he's Mr. Selfie over there. I can tell. You're going to hit the video and you're going to shoot a quick video with your customer's house right in the back. What's up, Nancy? It's Jordan over here. I really appreciate you allowing me to spend a couple of minutes with you. Hopefully I did my job, answered your questions, and provided you with some value in regards to what we can actually do to fix up the house. I just wanted, obviously, to thank you for your time, and I wanted to leave behind my phone number. This is the same one my wife, my girlfriend, and my baby call me on. My wife and my girlfriend. That was good. So you know it's always going to be in my hand. Give me a call if you ever have any questions or you feel like doing some business. We look forward to working with you. And just send it off. What you're going to do right there is you guys are, one, going to differentiate yourself from anybody else that stops by her house and gives her a quote. Trust me, none of your competitors are doing that. Two, you're going to increase your engagement with Nancy by 400%. How many of you guys have your cell phones in your pockets right now? Right, you do. When you guys go to sleep, how far away is your phone? When y'all are taking a shit, how far away is your phone? My point is, how many of you guys have unread text messages on your phone? Nobody. Everybody reads their text messages. So of course, Nancy's going to get this text message of your handsome mug on a face with your phone number. Here's what I know about your customers and my customers is that they might not be ready to purchase today. They might not call you back today. They might not say, hey, here's my credit card. Visa starts with a 4. But I know that sooner or later, Nancy is going to do business with somebody. Sooner or later, she's going to pay too much money for that service. Sooner or later, she's going to get that problem solved and she's going to be calling somebody. Why not you guys?